What if the universe operates under a set of principles that serve as the fundamental rules of a grand game? Welcome to What If It's All a Game? Today, we are diving into the intriguing world of Hermeticism and exploring its 7 principles. These principles, often seen as the foundation of ancient wisdom, hold profound implications for our understanding of reality. Are these principles merely philosophical musings, or do they represent the underlying mechanics of the universe itself? As we journey through these concepts, we'll uncover questions that challenge our perceptions of existence, reality, and even our own consciousness. What if these principles could illuminate the way we navigate our lives? What if they serve as a guide to understanding not just the universe but ourselves? Let's begin by laying the groundwork. Hermeticism is rooted in ancient texts attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, a mythical figure often associated with the Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian god Thoth. This tradition encompasses a wide range of beliefs, including alchemy, astrology, and theurgy. At its heart, Hermeticism is a spiritual, philosophical, and esoteric system that seeks to understand the divine and the cosmos. The 7 principles of Hermeticism are mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, and gender. Each principle offers a unique lens through which we can examine the universe and our place within it. Let's delve into each of these principles, starting with the first, mentalism. The principle of mentalism states that the all is mind, the universe is mental. This suggests that everything we perceive is a manifestation of thought. Imagine for a moment that your reality is shaped by the thoughts and beliefs you hold. What if your mind is not just a byproduct of your brain, but rather a vital element in creating your experiences? This idea invites us to reconsider the nature of reality itself. Historically, this principle has been echoed by various philosophers and scientists. For example, the famous physicist Albert Einstein once remarked, "Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one." The implications of mentalism are profound. If the universe is indeed mental, it means that by changing our thoughts, we can alter our reality. This principle encourages us to take responsibility for our perception and to recognize the power of intention in shaping our lives. Now let's move on to the second principle, correspondence. This principle is often summarized by the phrase, "as above, so below, as below, so above." It suggests that there is a harmony and connection between the different planes of existence. The microcosm reflects the macrocosm and vice versa. This principle challenges us to see the interconnectedness of all things. The patterns found in nature, such as the fractal structures of trees or the spirals of galaxies, echo the same mathematical principles. This correspondence extends to our lives as well. The struggles we face on a personal level may mirror larger societal issues. By understanding this correspondence, we can gain insights into our circumstances and recognize that our individual experiences are part of a greater whole. Next, we arrive at the principle of vibration. This principle teaches us that everything in the universe is in constant motion and vibration. Nothing rests. From the smallest atom to the largest galaxy, everything is in a state of flux. This idea aligns with modern physics, where even solid objects are understood to be composed of vibrating particles. Vibration invites us to consider our own energy. Are we attuned to the vibrations of the world around us? How do our thoughts and emotions influence the energy we emit? By cultivating awareness of our vibrations, we can attract experiences that resonate with our desired reality. This principle empowers us to be conscious creators of our lives. The fourth principle is polarity, which asserts that everything has its opposite. Hot and cold, light and dark, love and hate. These dualities exist not as separate entities but as different expressions of the same phenomenon. Polarity encourages us to embrace the full spectrum of human experience. Rather than resisting the darker aspects of life, we can learn to see them as opportunities for growth and transformation. Think about how we often label our experiences as good or bad. What if these labels are simply reflections of our perceptions? By understanding polarity, we can shift our perspective and find balance in the dualities of life. This principle reminds us that every challenge also contains the seeds of opportunity. Moving forward, we encounter the principle of rhythm, which states that everything flows in and out, rises and falls, and moves in cycles. This principle can be observed in the changing seasons, the cycles of the moon, and even in our own emotional states. Recognizing the rhythmic nature of existence can help us navigate the ups and downs of life with greater ease. Consider the concept of the hero's journey popularized by Joseph Campbell. The hero faces trials and tribulations only to emerge transformed. This journey mirrors the rhythmic patterns in our lives. By embracing the rhythms of our experiences, we can cultivate resilience and adaptability, understanding that challenges are often followed by moments of growth and renewal. The sixth principle is cause and effect, which underscores that every cause has its corresponding effect. This principle encourages us to recognize our role as active participants in the unfolding of our lives. Our thoughts, actions, and choices create ripples that extend far beyond our immediate surroundings. In a world that often feels chaotic, the principle of cause and effect reminds us of the power we hold. Each decision we make contributes to the tapestry of our existence. By being mindful of our choices, we can influence the outcomes we desire. This principle invites us to reflect on our past and consider how our actions have shaped our present. Finally, we arrive at the principle of gender. This principle asserts that gender exists in everything and manifests as masculine and feminine energies. It's important to note that this is not limited to biological sex, but rather encompasses qualities traditionally associated with masculinity, such as logic and action, and femininity, such as intuition and receptivity. Understanding the interplay of these energies can enhance our creativity and relationships. By balancing and integrating these aspects within ourselves, we can achieve a more holistic sense of being. This principle encourages us to embrace both our masculine and feminine qualities, fostering harmony within ourselves and our interactions with others. So what does all this mean for us? The 7 principles of Hermeticism offer us a unique framework for understanding our reality and our place within it. But let's take a moment to reflect on the implications. If these principles are indeed the fundamental rules of a grand game, how do they influence our everyday lives? Imagine if we approached our challenges with the understanding of polarity. Instead of viewing difficulties as obstacles, we could see them as opportunities for growth. Or consider the principle of mentalism. If we recognized our thoughts as powerful creators, how might we change our inner dialogue to shape a more positive reality? These principles encourage a shift in perspective. They remind us that we are not passive observers in this game, we are active participants. We have the ability to influence our reality through our thoughts, actions, and choices. However, it's also essential to acknowledge the criticisms and alternative viewpoints surrounding these principles. Some may argue that viewing the universe through a hermetic lens oversimplifies the complexities of existence. Others may contend that the principles lack empirical evidence and are rooted in subjective interpretations. It's crucial to engage with these perspectives, as they enrich our understanding of the discourse. While the 7 principles of Hermeticism provide a compelling framework, they are not the only lens through which to view reality. Engaging with different philosophies and scientific paradigms can deepen our exploration and challenge our assumptions. As we wrap up this exploration of Hermeticism and its 7 principles, let's reflect on the questions that arise. What if the universe truly operates under these principles? How might that change our understanding of ourselves and our place in the cosmos? And perhaps more importantly, what if our perceptions of reality are malleable? If the universe is indeed a game, how do we choose to play? The answers may not be clear-cut, and that is precisely the beauty of this inquiry. As you ponder these questions, I encourage you to reflect on your own experiences and beliefs. How do the principles of mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, and gender resonate with you? What insights can you draw from them as you navigate your own life? In closing, I invite you to continue this journey of exploration and questioning. If you found value in this discussion, consider subscribing to What If It's All a Game, to join us on future intellectual adventures. What idea from today's exploration resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. And if you think these insights could benefit others, feel free to share this video with friends who might appreciate a deeper look at reality. Remember, the most profound answers often lie behind the most challenging questions. Thank you for joining us today, and until next time, keep questioning and exploring the layers of existence. What if it's all a game?